G'day, welcome back to the Stackpole story here on the Tomahawk 79 channel, and today we are at the Hungarian Grand Prix. We just finished practice 3 and got ourselves a nice little bag of penalties, and if you've watched the last race you'll know why we have a bag full of fucking penalties. Yes. The old car parts. And we had some more issues during the third practice. After about 3 or so attempts, lost count really, go out of the pits. Jeff's on the bar. DRS fail. Your wing's stuck open. We fucked up. We come in. Fuck off, Jeff. But yes, DRS fails. On the wing, always good. Very nice. Had to come in, go out, come in, go out, and then eventually the bloody thing was working alrighty. Just give us a second. I just realised I have not put these times into the Discord, so we'll do that in a lickety-split quick minute, and we'll get going. FP3. That's what I'm putting in. Ducka. Alonso goes first, obviously, because he is the number 1 driver. He did an alright time this session with 120 point. Whoops, that's not a dot, you dumbo. 20.171. He was on the ultra soft. That's not too bad. Ultra soft. There we go. Plus 1.183. That's not that far off. And now to put my time for Stackpole in. Wonder if we're going to do some more NASCAR style driving today. Tell us what you reckon in the chat while I'm sorting this out. Been a little bit slammed for time. We've gone out and about into the real world, had things to do, being payday not too long ago, so it gets a little bit busy on the weekend of a payday. I've got other things. I've been out and about to Erina and back. Managed to sneak in a fucking Mewtwo raid yesterday, so that was good because I think it was the last day of it yesterday. Don't know if any of you out there also do Pokemon Go, but it's good exercise and I try to get into it as much as possible for that reason, for the exercise. And let's see, I was 0.3 ahead of who was second. Oh, it was Vettel. Okie dokie. The Vettel. Oh, I forgot to put the words to second place. There we go. So, alrighty. We are fucking ready to go. Ah, shit. That's why I was on that screen. I was going to show you the standings. There's another place where I can update that. Oh, here we go. Time pressure questions. The interviews.
Time on the track today. Was there a reason for this?
I'm going to big up the power department. So why not?
An incredible pace in practice. Would you say that you're pretty comfortable with the car?
Channels beautifully. Aero package. Yeah, big up. Ooh, I just got that one in. I'm in an arm between 3 there. I can't. The other ones are locked. That sucks. That sucks. Son of a bitch, I got cornered into that one. Why are those ones locked? I don't understand how that works. And some of the answers that I've done to some of the interviews, I thought, oh yeah, that might lean me towards the showmanship, but then I got it wrong, and it was actually showmanship. So we haven't. Sorry, it was actually sportsmanship. So we haven't moved too far away from the middle, unfortunately. So I need to get better at sussing out which when there's questions that seem like there's answers that could go either way. I need to be better at sussing that shit out. So you can see it's sitting right in the middle diddly. Let's have a look at the messages. High expectations, blah blah blah. It's going to be a little bit of rain at some point in the qualifying, perhaps towards the end. And I think, yes, this is where I can show you the drivers' standings. So, Hamilton's still on top. Good little gap back to Vettel and Raikkonen. We're in 7th. Fernando's in 13th. The team's in 6th. It's looking pretty decent first season for the rookie Stackpole. I think he's outshining Tatarov's first season, so that's pretty cool. That makes me happy. Considering we started on much higher difficulty than I started with Tatarov, so I think I picked up the 2019 game a bit quicker than I did with the 20...
We hope you're looking forward to
Just say 2019. We've gone into thinking about FIFA again. The 2018 game faster than I picked up the 17 games. Handling and changes and stuff. Alrighty. It might be an idea to get the stream up on my screen so I can see the chats. Here we go. Onto the home page, and there it is. Huzzah!
Stand in your way, however. Track position or unexpected yellow flags, for example. Coupled with ever-changing track conditions, it's important to be out there at the right moment.
Got a new, shiny, expensive little headset microphone doodadly thingy. Hope it's sounding brilliant. Oh, cool. Well done. Lewis, how's it going? Oh, that's a bit too loud. The stream sound in my earpiece. Alrighty, so before we go out, I'll quickly sort out one other little bit of housekeeping.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Oh, rain in 15. That's being a pain. I'll have to come back to that. Alright, so just double check my car setup. I'm happy with that, happy with that. Yep, that and that and that. Yeah, it all looks pretty spiffy. Let's go to the track.
Everyone ready?
Oh, g'day,
Okay,
Jacob. How you doing? Out of all the ones that have got tight and twisty corners, I think the Hungarian is the only one that I'd say I'd call a favourite track of mine. It always is quite fun to drive because it's quite a pretty groovy track, you know. Once you get into the flow, it's you just yeah, you can just find more and more time as you just flow through it, pretty much. Not sure if I'm going to match the Q3 time because I did have a pretty good toe from Lewis Hamilton. Oh shit, speaking of toes, Stroll's right up my butt. Gonna let him go. I'm not gonna give him a bit of a hand up with my slipstream. Might actually be fast enough to catch him towards the end and get a cheeky tow down straight towards the finish line. We are just absolutely throwing it around. Oh, I've accidentally slid off the option I wanted. Yeah, it wasn't low enough to keep us a bit of grunt to the end. We do a good time, 1:18.5, and that'll see us return to the garage for now.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:18.5.
Oops, I've got to be careful about bumping the mic. This mic is quite nice in terms of its sensitivity and stuff. Still working out the options to make it sound even better. Oops, something I've got double in here. Maybe that. Remove that. No, we're still over the limit of letterings by 19. Oh, I know what I haven't done. I haven't removed the last races. Let's see. Hockenheim. There, we've got to get rid of Hockenheim and German Grand Prix. There we go. Now we can save it. Alright, tags are done. And this session is probably done as well, so we'll go on to Q2 easily. Easy as. Alright, so now I need to put the linkety links to the Discord server for those that are yet to join us on the Madhouse, as I like to refer to it. A great little place, and yeah, lots of groovy subscribers there. Use all our legends, and you can also use the voice channels for your multiplayer gaming, which is pretty cool, for your team coordination and all that jazz. Alrighty, so let's get into the next session. Orlando. I almost called him Orlando Falonso. That's a slip of the tongue. Fernando there in front of us just by half a second. Oh dear Lord. Alrighty, now it's time to grab the next thing to copy and paste is the other sessions from free practice 1 and 2, and also for anyone watching this video later and or whatever. So we'll just put the second one in as well, and the third one, even though we started with the times on the screen. Just a force of habit. Well, sometimes I don't always leave it up on the screen for you to see at the start of the video, the stream, etc, etc. Alright, so there we go. Oh, it is wet now, so we're going out on inters. Because it's going to be a dry race, I am going to persist.
All complete. Mechanics,
and,
please
not
stand clear.
put extra
We're ready to go.
front wing on. So I'm going to have to really hang on to it and try to slide our way through the corners. Probably have put more fuel in to do a second lap. Can always come in for a splash and dash of some fuel if we need to, so yeah, that's an option. Oh yeah. Gonna let this Ferrari through as they gingerly get back onto the road. It's Vettel. Whoa. Yeet. Oh shit, Grosjean's run up my ass as I was recovering from my half spin. Is that going to be another penalty? But I've just put one of my rivals out of qualifying. Was not intentional, but it does carry on from the stock car, NASCAR style driving we were doing in the last episode. Alright, we get the engine mode all sorted out. Alright, we've got the grip, it's sticking, not sliding too badly. That's good so far. This one's gonna be the interesting one, yeah, whoa! Down to overtake. Get stopped into the corner. There we go. Grip. Nice. Second, third. 4 on the power. Short shift to get the traction. We had a bit of a slidey there. 131, 649. Just ahead of my teammate Fernando, so that is good. That's a good comparison. As I always say on the commentary in the real world F1, you always want to compare yourself to your teammate first and foremost as your number one rival, and then try to beat the other guys around you. And Magnussen has slipped in between us, but Grosjean, he's not going to be putting in a time.
Heavy rain will be arriving on track within 5 minutes' time.
Oh, with heavy rain, we should be good. Golden, I think I'll sit on that and hope for the best. Fernando is on the bubble. Hopefully he can stay in there. I'm 131.6. I'm not that far ahead of him, but we might just sneak in to the top 10. Oh, jeez, I think the weather changed towards the end and Fernando went again and we missed out. It was Hulkenberg, done us by 0.2. Fuck, I took a gamble and lost on that one. We're at Hungary. Today we're at the Hungarian. There we go. Get quick little bit of fluids into me, keep myself hydrated and keep the energy levels good, ready to go. I shouldn't be needing that for a while now. Alright, so we'll get some more points for that session. A nice 100 takes us up to cheeky little 545. We might have enough for another upgrade, maybe.
So,
let's have a look.
Fortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how
yeah, and the grid penalties are going to kick in as well. But at least I'll be able to choose which tyre I want to start with, so I suppose that's the only benefit of the gamble we took and lost. Alright, so can we afford another upgrade? 14 points. But we will be able to get another one probably. Oh, hang on. We don't have dual upgrades, so we won't be able to get one from there. We may be able to go in for this one with the points we get from the race. So we might be able to add another step on the engine or go for something durability wise. Alright. Let's get into the race itself.
It's always wonderful to come back to the lively Hungaro ring. A popular destination this, nice and close to the beautiful city of Budapest, with some exciting racing to boot. Who can forget Michael Schumacher pushing his old teammate Rubens Barrichello up towards the pit wall in 2010, or those great races of 2014 and 2015 as well. We're northeast of Budapest for the race today at the 2.7-mile Hungaro ring circuit.
It is a fun little track to drive on. It's like driving a go-kart track. Some drivers have said in the past, in the real world, and I tend to agree with them.
We're almost ready to go then. This is what
I've driven a bit of go-karting in over the years at Eastern Creek. It's quite fun. Need to get myself back into a better state of fitness to be able to do it effectively and enjoy it and actually do good at it again. And only dropped to 15th. Not as bad as thought our penalties might have been. Got some overtaking to do.
And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, be wary of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We could ruin our race if we hit them. Good luck.
Alrighty, so let me try this one. I'm going to edit it, but so they're saying only about 6 laps for the purple tyre, but I'm actually going to try something interesting here. Stint 1. I'm actually going to start on the medium tyres. We're going to go stint 2 on the ultra softs. So let's see. So if we can go to lap 20. do 8 laps and then 7 laps. Maybe 19? Oh, that's gonna add a lot of extra time. Maybe, can we stretch the softs to lap 20? Right, 8 and 8. Yeah, we might be able to get away with that. Actually, no, I'm gonna cancel that. Alright, try that one stopper into the advertisers. Damn it. Gonna have to add a stint so I can remove those tires. Let's see. Yeah, I want to try have a look at things here. We'll remove that stint. So go for 27 laps, maybe, and see how we go. I'm not sure about this. Actually, I might just start on ultra softs if it'll let me. Adding in a stint of soft in the middle, soft at the beginning. So, alright, let's try this. Try it. Go to about 16 laps and 30 laps. Actually, 15, 15, and 5 at the end. So, oh, actually, no. Alright, we'll try 14, 14, and 7. Alright. Let's see how that works. Took a little bit of figuring out. I was hoping that we'd be able to get a little bit better tyre wear out of things. Oh, you're adding fuel in adds time. That's interesting. I'd never noticed that before. That must be a new thing. But I do want the extra fuel because I will be using max race power, whatever. It's rich mix. Yes, I do like to run the rich mix all the way through.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes.
Yeah, did anyone catch the Grand Prix on the TV earlier today? It was at Russia, Sochi, that's it. And was planning to have got this career mode up to Sochi, Russia by the time they were there, because it is one of my favourite tracks. But, with the focus was recently on getting FIFA 18 completed in time, oh pardon me, that was my lungs saying hello. Yeah, we just weren't able to find time slots to put the Formula 1 in on days that I wanted to do it. But yeah, we're getting closer now to running a more regular pattern. So hopefully starting from this Monday, tomorrow's streaming window, because this is my Sunday into Monday morning. I'm talking about my Monday night into Tuesday morning, which will be, for UK people, that'll be your afternoon, evening, tonight time slots. And for the Americans, that'll be like your early morning to mid-afternoon, around lunchtime kind of deal. I think that's how it works. Oh, speaking of awesome Americans, it's Tim Woods, just showed up. How's you doing, man? Ooh, I'm gonna put this to you and see if you're gonna be available around. I'm not sure what time zone Bare Hams is in, but it'll be somewhere around 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Bare Hams time. Oh shit! I forgot to put the rich mix and shit. I've really bottled the start. Really bottled the start. took my distractions in. Took myself into distractions land there. Ooh, Leclerc. Speaking of Leclerc, he had a. We're going back to what I was rambling on about before. Leclerc had a really good race in 7th, and we've tagged Perez. And we have not switched on for this Grand Prix so far. See if we can get down the inside Perez. Oh, we kind of bumped him out of the way. Warning. Oh, we love our warnings here on this channel, don't we?
We're looking good from the start.
And we bump another Force India out of the way. I just don't like the colour pink. Reminds me of that one clingy ex-girlfriend who used to always wear the most cringeworthy, eye-destroying shades of that colour. If it wasn't, because there is some shades of pink I don't mind, but that was before that the person. There, in Dragon Ball Z, I think it is, Vegeta wears a pink shirt. It doesn't look half bad on him. Not that I'd wear one, but, you know, I don't hold it against anyone. Kind of thing is what I'm getting at. My colours are black, yellow, red. I like those colours. Deep into that corner. Whoop. Fastest lap times are tumbling now.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Whoa. Getting another warning there, perhaps? No?
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Yay! We love losing power. Lose me more power! Woohoo! Not that we have much to start with in this Renault engine.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Alright, we're on the points. That's good. I was hoping to make up a few more positions on the start. Didn't work out as good as planned. Just love the flow of this track. It's very soothing to my brain. It's like listening to that to like a song, but you know, that makes you just feel, you know, like you're smoking some good stuff, but you're not. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the kind of feeling this track gives me. So if I go silent for little bits, it's just I'm just enjoying the track.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be
Again,
down.
we're going to lose even more now. Wonderful. Do you have any good news for me, Jeff? Look at how much time we just lost to the guys in front when, as soon as we got that message, they just absolutely romped away. Well, like, had a double dip of engine power loss. I made a mistake there, under pressure from the two Force Indias that are climbing all over me back door.
Gap to car in front is 4.8 seconds.
Oh, and locked up again. Betcha I get a warning for that collision. I don't know. Considering you locked up right into my side pod. Ah, bugger, I just misjudged that a little bit. Oh, you're pissed. Oh, yeah, you did what I did. You didn't realise that when you go into the career mode for your first time, right? It tries to upload the latest squads updates. What you need to do is press circle very quickly when you're doing that for your FIFA 19. Oh shit. We fucked up, didn't we? We done fucked that up. See if we can do that without running into the back of Perez's wheels. We picked up the traction on the outside. Don't like how the ones in front of me have just absolutely sailed away, and this loss of engine power has really destroyed my lap time and rhythm. We're just around the corner, but yeah, that's a corner that we don't have up our sleeve of gap. looking good for them, in other words, but not so great for us. Rose is trying it around the outside again. You just hold the inside line and squeeze him out. Whoa, got a bit on the grass there.
Keep pushing. The car behind can't keep up with the pace. We think they're struggling with fuel.
Not sure what else I can do to try and
We're
catch
happy with
the
the
guys
current
in
tyre
front.
condition. They should last a while yet, so don't worry about them. The gap to the leader is 16.7 seconds.
Well, 16 seconds to the leader isn't as bad as I thought it might be. It's not great either. The more worrying gap is the gap to Hulkenberg. So now 11-second gap to the Renault. Lost all that thanks to the engine troubles that we're having. I was thinking, oh, should I replace the ICE as well? Everything else, I thought, nah, it
Hamilton
might
is in the
survive the race. Ha! More fool me. More fool me. Feel a bit silly now for not changing that.
Nice work,
engine
that brings
part
you up a place.
as well. That's what's ruined our lap times at the moment.
Okay, gap ahead is 12.9 seconds.
Still pulling away from us. Unfortunately, the engine's not going to miraculously give us back the horsepower that we've lost. Doesn't happen that way in the real world, and I wouldn't want that to be in the game either, so I'm glad that that is the case. It just gives you a tougher go of things. I have to rethink my strategy to a one-stop then. Ah, you're kidding me. That was the first corner cut it did for a long time. The game decides to be a butt monkey.
The gap behind us is 2.0 seconds.
Tyres are starting to feel a bit more ordinary. Let's have a look just how bad they are. Oh, only 37 seconds.
Our gap to the car in front is 14.8 seconds.
Nimrod. Getting a bit of a collection of cars coming up behind me. Oh, very late into the corner.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
At this rate that we're losing time to Hulkenberg, we might actually get a pit stop in their pocket, which will make progress forward a bit tougher.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
We've got Hamilton as well in close company. As well as Ocon trying to get by us. Gonna go down inside. Oopsie. Rugby tackle.
Okay, clear.
There's another piss off to Hamilton as well. Doesn't want to grip up too well anymore. I mean, Pat giving it a bit of stick. Tyres are in a fair bit of pain.
The gap to the car ahead is 16.5 seconds.
Oh, that's not what we want to see. Damage to the wings. That's better. There we go. We'll take a warning instead of the wing damage. How about that? It's a fair trade. Let's see. All the stadiums. Oh, okay. I thought Tim might have had something else to say, but there we go. Got distracted by the chat there, trying to see if there's any further reply to us
The gap to the car behind is
Hopefully
1.8
we'll be able to
seconds.
get it all sorted out again. Well, I'll talk to you after, but yeah, well, what I was trying to mention before, Tim, if you're available in a few hours' time, couple of hours, about an hour or so after this episode finishes, or 2 hours after this one, I can't quite do the maths at the moment. Yeah, I've got Bear Hams as a guest on the next stream for the Youth Squad Mongrels. If you are available, it would be awesome to have you on as well. If
We're going to box this lap,
around
push
and
hard on the
available,
in-lap.
then let us know. Message me afterwards. Try and pitch up on Twitter or something. Or Discord. Damn it. Hamilton got by me. I was too busy chatting, distracting myself. I don't think I was going to hang on to him anyway, not with my tyres screwed up. And he's probably on pressure tyres.
Gap to car in front is 1.7 seconds.
Whoa! Trying to look at my tyre condition. Took my eye off the road, and that's all it takes for you to end up in the boonies. Oh, why not do this corner again? Got this corner good, dummy. It's starting to feel good through that section. So I might actually just carry on perhaps. Let's see, lap 15. Coming next lap. I'm tempted to go to the one stop. I might actually try and see if I can stick to my game plan. The two stop, I don't know. What to do?
Fernando's in for his stop.
Nando's in the pits. Just in case there's a double stacking issue, I'm going to keep going. One more lap. Grosjean's probably on much younger soft tyres than these, so I'll fight him too hard. Although he presents the inside lane, I'm going to take it.
The car ahead has come in to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres. Okay, gap ahead is 8.2 seconds.
Probably doesn't matter what I do in terms of strategy. Ever since we lost that 2 hits of engine power, our race pace just has not been there. So I'm starting to think the further we get into this race, more and more that's ringing loudly in my brain. Oops, ran wide there. Whoa! Oh, that is a
What happened? Let me know
that
you're
is
okay.
a heavy wall. What do you mean by fuck off? Who are you saying fuck off to? Are you saying to Jeff to fuck off? There, just clarify what that is all about, please, Lewis.
Up to speed now.
Oh shit, I've bumped the fucking triangle again. And we haven't slowed down. We're having a shit run into the pits here. There we go. We've got it slowed down. Oh yeah, about Jeff. Thought that was about Jeff. Yeah. With his bad news.
Go. Exit now. We're racing on the exit. We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
Didn't come out as far back in the order as I thought we would. Oh yeah, that feels so much better when you put some fresh rubber on. Sliding into corners like that one, which is my. I like to slide into corners sometimes, and sometimes I just ease myself into them. I do like to slide it in something, especially corners like that where
Battery
I can
charge
brake
is
deeper
high.
and
Let's
stuff.
increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
It's just the way I set up the car and the way I like to drive. It's very high tyre wear, the way you're going racing. Oh, come on. Oh, gone for the cheeky sneaky. I do love a dive bomb in that particular corner. Just gotta do it without breaking the fucking wing. There we go, that's better. Perez forces him out of it. We just barged our way down there and said, my corner, mate, my corner.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Do a hot lap down the straight. Well, we're back into the top 10, so that's good. Try and see if we can get a gap back to Perez, so we can hang on to 10th place when we come in for our final stop. Love the switch of directions here. It's like you're on a roller coaster or something. I just can't find the right analogy. It's always been one of my favourite tracks. Especially when one of my favourite drivers back in the 90s, Damon Hill, the season after he won the world title for Williams back in 1996, the 1997 season saw him unceremoniously left out of Frank Williams' plans for the team, with Jacques Villeneuve being paired up with Heinz-Harald Frentzen for that season. And it was a very memorable race. I remember it very vividly, living in Sydney at the time in Mount Druitt, which is a shithole of a suburb. So if you ever are holidaying in Sydney or whatnot, or from, you know, going from east to west, and you see signs saying Mount Druitt next exit, just keep driving.
Okay, some
Don't
information on
there.
Magnussen. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Got a little bit out of the flow there, lost a bit of speed. It's a fucking shithole. Yeah, Damon Hill, great start. Overtake Schumacher, he got to the lead. Not many laps to go. His hydraulics gave up the ghost, and he managed to nurse his limping car around to still grab on to second, but his former teammate Villeneuve picked up the victory, and Villeneuve did win the championship that year in '97. But had Williams kept Damon Hill would have been a double world champion, and Jacques would not have won that season.
Green flag.
Oh, there is a position gained. We have profited from
Our gap to the car in
Magnussen's
front is 18.5
woes.
seconds.
Probably a flat tyre, I'm going to hazard a guess. Like he went too far and he popped his tyres. At least one of them. Love that final corner. You get that right, it just feels so nice going down the straight.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Oh, safety car, virtual safety car.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
hate keeping to the delta. Come on.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, clear. Okay, some information on signs. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Cool. Let's hope that he slows down enough that we catch him and pass him. It could be coming back to us, lads. The other cars might be falling off the road. Laps to go, so not that far away
The
from
gap
our
to the car ahead is
final pit stop.
20.3 seconds.
We need a full course safety car. Virtual didn't really help us out. Saved us a bit of fuel, that's about it. I was catching, so I probably just lost everything that I gained by going deep and wide into that corner. Come on, McLarens!
You're hitting the energy deployment limit and losing ERS power before the end of the lap. Lower the ERS deployment mode to prevent this.
I use up way too much of the energy and ran out before the end of the lap. Go back to high, see if that works better. Oh. Forgot that I was in overtake mode. Got that all crossed up with braking and getting on the power early. Yeah, that's the word I was trying to go for. Rhythm. This is a very, very rhythm heavy orientated track. Took me a while, only 20 odd laps to think of the right word that I've been searching for. The hamsters were working overtime to get us there. I need a good feed at the end of it.
Gap to car in front is 21.5 seconds.
Another lap.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
To the pit stops. Probably be not this lap, but the next one after. Had a pretty chilled race stream so far. Haven't been involved in too much ruckus. It's a bit of a contrast to the last
Our gap
Grand Prix,
behind
that's
is
for sure.
5.1 seconds. Okay, gap ahead is 24.0 seconds.
Oh yeah, Hamilton's putting the hammer down. It's hammer time. So with speaking of putting the hammer down, we need to have a good in-lap. Supposed to be a fourth gear corner, but the one tyres don't want to stick. Thankfully we're not getting pinged for running wide. Took that corner a little bit too cautiously. I reckon I can probably get away with one more lap.
We want to pit this lap, so push now.
Grosjean is a bit too close to me. I think he was on a bit of a charge and he caught up, and now it's kind of holding stations, the gap steady, whatever it is now.
Our gap to the car in front is 26.3 seconds.
Yeah, definitely going to lose the position to Grosjean when we come into the pits. Oh, we lost the grip through that section very bad. So probably push these tyres a fair
Box,
bit.
box, box.
Let's see what they are. Oh no, it's only 39%, but we've got to come in. Oh, they felt worse than 35%, and there goes the feeling in my hand. Lovely, just when trying to get into the pits. I'm going to take a gamble and just keep going and not give you Zug or horrible cracking noises, because this mic doesn't have an on-off switch, so not sure what I can do for muting the mic.
Go, go, go.
This headset.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Alright, we've got some points to chase down. Can we do it? 6 laps and the one we're on to go. There's the race leader. We've got so much more grip, but he's held us up through that section where there's not really any room to go for the overtake. Gasly and Ricciardo came to blows. That helped us get past Gasly. We desperately need to get this lap back. And get away from Ricciardo as quick as possible before we get the blue flag. So much better on these grippier Ultra Softs. Oh, come on. Son of a bitch.
Okay, the gap behind is 3.5 seconds.
Alright, we're 13. Looks like there's
The gap to the
three
car ahead is
positions right in front of us, so
2.4
that's,
seconds.
probably back in 10th place. Whether or not we're going to have enough laps to run down Grosjean, I don't know. That didn't work. Just try and find the way past him. Get right up tight. Go. Get an overtake.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Hot lap now. Let's go after them. Just got so much more grip than them. I love sneaking down the inside there, but I've gone way hot. He's come
Blue
back
flag.
down the inside. Blue flag? What the fuck, blue flag?
Blue flag conditions.
What the heck? How is there a blue flag? Oh, Ricciardo's caught back up because of my battling with Perez. I mean, Ocon.
You're both going to have to let the car behind pass. When he goes through, try to use it as an opportunity to gain a position.
I need to get back into my rhythm. Perez just held me up way too much.
Yellow flag.
Oh, that's Hartley out of the race.
Some information on Vettel. They are out of the race.
Oh, there's Ricardo. He's trying to fight me.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Desperately trying to stay on this lead lap just in case something happens to Grosjean. Oh, Vettel went over there to have a look.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
I think I've lost a bit of grip already. I think these have gone off a bit. Yeah, 37. They're not feeling as nice. Damn, I'm pretty bad on the tyre wear. Now it's flipped around, the medium guys, like they've got
Gap to car in front is 10.7 seconds.
Oh, I brought the gap down to 10 seconds before we ran out of really nice speedy, grippy stuff. Now just hanging on to our assholes. And that'll do us. We didn't have to do the extra lap.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So as they climb out of the car, the Red Bull team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly well-deserved win. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs. And that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy.
Not too bad considering we've had a bit of troubles today. I had to use some hot water to clean the eye out. And rather than give you a stop-start Grand Prix, I soldiered on. I had to close my left eye during that whole race. Actually, no, from about halfway point. It got bad about lap 15, I think. So I was squinting and using my one good eye that doesn't seem to muck up with the allergies. There's always the left eye with the dust mite allergy. Pain in the ass.
It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table.
But I'd say 2 points considering all the penalties that dropped us down and how bad we were down on engine power.
capitalise on those
we
opportunities.
just weren't able to compete properly. I mean, yeah, we did a much faster lap time than everyone from 2nd to 8th, but 1 lap pace wasn't what we needed. We needed race pace, and we've not enough what do you call it, horsepower. It was just not going to happen. Annoyed that we weren't able to keep ahead of Grosjean with his 1 stop. Cheeky bloody 1 stop. And Hamilton, we managed to hold him up and ruin his race. He would have been in the top 6 easily. But we held him up for a long fucking time. He was on the same strategy as us. And that helped my teammate leapfrog him with a 1 stop. Amazing. Danny Ricciardo, great win. Holy shit, I just noticed that. Max Verstappen makes it a Red Bull lockout. Sweet. Bottas 3rd. And Fernando Hulkenberg 5th. Wow. What a race. Interesting fucking top 10 that. Hamilton and Grosjean. Keenan Stackpole. And Perez getting the last point. Ocon, Ericsson, Gasly, Leclerc, Stroll, Sorokin, Magnussen, Sainz, with Vettel and Hartley did not finishing, but damn, look at that! Only the top 8 on the lead lap. My goodness, Ricciardo and Verstappen were absolutely flying here at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Yeah, very, very early on, Jeff gave us a message within the space of 1.5 laps that we lost a double dose of engine. I was hoping we could hang on for a point, but we managed to get an extra point thanks to Vettel dropping out of the race. So, yeah, a bit of a recovery drive, bit of a damage limitation Grand Prix, you could say. Yeah, Hamilton's gap is still a good one, 40 points to Kimi. Vettel is falling down to 3rd now after that DNF. Ricciardo's win puts him into the reckoning. He's got a sniff, a very outside sniff, I suppose you could say. He'd need to start doing more races like that and hope that Hamilton and the guys in front of him, Vettel, the 2 Ferraris there, start having some problems in the races. Bottas is 5th, Verstappen and Hulkenberg jumps back in front of us because he had a good finish with 5 points behind him. So I've already exceeded my points goal for this season. I was aiming for 30 to 40 points, and we're 6 points ahead of that. So we're even going to crack 50 points more than likely. And we might even get to 60 or 70, who knows. So that's good. That'll be almost double what I had hoped for. Grosjean there in 9th. Fernando in 10th. Kevin Magnussen there also on 35 points in 11th. Sainz, Perez, Ocon, Gasly, Leclerc, Hartley and Stroll. Still Ericsson and Sorokin yet to get off the mark. In the Constructors, we do have Ferrari now 18 points ahead of Mercedes. It's still pretty close there for the team's title. Red Bull firmly in 3rd. Renault have jumped us. And Haas. So, actually no, we were behind them, that's right. They jumped us by points in the last round. It's Haas that have dropped from 4th to 6th. And Renault and us have moved up 1 spot each. We're only 2 points behind Renault. Haas 2 points behind us. It's a 6-point ball game. I didn't think we would be in the reckoning for 4th best team, but fuck me, it is a good fight against those 2 teams. We have gone quite clear of Force India now. They have had a great run in the mid-season. Toro Rosso there on 13, Sauber on 2 and Williams on 1. So that's where we'll leave things for now. Next Grand Prix will be, I believe it's Italy, another one of my favourites. And I'm going to try and end this episode as I can feel my lungs trying to start going fucking nuts and mental on me. So let's throw a stone the flaming glass goats and kangaroos and dancing dingoes. Don't forget to tickle them. Goodbye.